Hey everybody, it is that time again. Welcome back to the starter edition. I'm sorry. I need to do that again. Well, give me 1 second. First we gotta kill these guys. Yeah, so this is the starter edition episode for the Mage. This is Mage, level 1 through 10, and we are about to pick our spec as soon as we ding, you know, ding, level 10. And that's just what you do when you have level 10 on any character. You pick your spec, your specialization. So yeah, give me 1 sec. I need to do a proper intro besides the intro that you already saw and besides the intro I already just did.
Welcome to the World of Warcraft Starter Edition.
How was that? I kind of liked it. So yeah, I'm definitely having a lot of fun with these new mic effects that I've got going. I'm not sure if, by the time you're watching this video, if there's another video up, but there should be a Mining with Core special episode where I just really test out all of my, all of the voice effects I can do. But I'm probably not going to use them all that much. I'm probably just going to use them for special storytelling parts of episodes, and maybe I get to a really cool quest chain and I want to narrate it like a role play or something. You know how it is. Whoops, gotta zoom that back out. Oh, that's how we zoom out. So yeah, how about a small update for you guys? There's a new format for these episodes. For the starter edition episodes now, instead of doing these longer, like, I'm going to show you every single second of me leveling. I'm not going to do that anymore, because it really doesn't make for great content. I think these episodes are going to be more along the lines of somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes long, and they're just going to cover me showing off the spells of a class for the 1 through 10 range, and then the 11 through 20 range, and then the 21 through 30, etc., etc. But we're not going to get into the 20s until after we have,
hold your head high.
You know, completed the starter edition. Once we complete the starter edition, oh my god, you want me to run all the way over there? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? No. Well, no. No. Yeah, it's the same distance. Oh, dang it. This is not exciting. So, I'm going to talk a little bit more as soon as we get to the next part of this quest. Hang on 1 second. There we go. Okay. Yeah, that went a lot faster. So, yeah. We're going to do this quest quick. Powering our defenses. Runestone energized. Alright, Runestone, get to energizing. So when you start out the Mage class, you have this ability right here that I'm using, Frost Firebolt. Oh my goodness. Now we're going to use another ability called Frost Nova. Because, yeah, you got to move away from these guys. So, the first couple of abilities that you get are all attacks, from what I can remember. The format for these episodes are going to be changing frequently because I want to do a better job of showing you guys when I get the abilities and what level you get these abilities at. So right now I have Pyroblast, which is an insta-cast. Boom, instantly attacking him. And then the Frost Firebolt, which is the casting spell. I want to get away from these guys, so I'm going to Frost Nova and walk away and let them beat on the infused crystal, which I really shouldn't be letting them do for this quest. I should really plan these things better. Another ability we got here is Blink, number 2 here. You know, I'm really taking a lot of damage, and I don't want to be. So blink, and I blink away, just like the blink of an eye. That is a great defensive ability. Oh look, Runestone energized, perfect. I want to quickly show you guys how you can use Frost Nova and Blink combined. The other abilities you see on my bar here are Counterspell, and of course Arcane Torrent. Arcane Torrent is the, you know, Blood Elf ability. It gives us mana and silences enemies around us. And Counterspell does pretty much what it sounds like. It counters a spell. When your enemy is casting a spell and you want to interrupt it, you cast Counterspell at the same time that they're casting that, and it will prevent them from casting that spell or any spell of that class for 6 seconds. And when I say of that class, I mean like if you're fighting a Fire Mage or a Mage, and they're using a fire spell and you use Counterspell on that, then they won't be able to use fire spells anymore, but they will still be able to use their arcane and frost spells. Now, let's see. Alright, we're going to use Frost Nova and Blink combined here, because I don't really want to fight this guy. So, Frost Nova and Blink. Boom. Run away. Perfect way to get out of any sticky situation. Now, when you're fighting a human, they're gonna get out of that much faster than a NPC or a bad guy will. All right. Let's turn in this quest quick and see how close we get to level. What level? 10! 10! This is a big level. So when we get to level 10, we're going to be able to pick our specialization. We're going to choose either Arcane, Frost, or Fire. And I really have no idea what I'm going to do. I want to get closer to that point, though. I will bring us back. So, 1 second. I will tell you guys, if you're out there and you're interested in starting a YouTube channel or a YouTube series, know this: when you start out an episode and you're like, oh, this is gonna be last episodes, or this series is gonna be like, you know, 5 minutes long, expect it to be at least a minute or two longer, or maybe 10 minutes longer, because I'm already going on 6 minutes here. But I believe this is it. This is the big moment. Oh crap! Oh, he's gonna evade now. No bother. Okay, well, I just ruined that scene, and I'm not going to delete it. I'm just rather going to show you my embarrassment. Frost Nova, blink. Look at that. Okay. This is it, though. Here comes level 10. Oh. Again. Anticlimactic. I apologize. I'm a terrible director today, and I am very sorry for this, this bad content I'm giving you guys. This is it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ding! Level 10. This is a big moment, guys. We have unlocked specialization and battlegrounds, and we have achieved level 10. This is it's a big moment. It's a big moment, guys. Let's look at these achievements. Boom. Okay, well, that's a bad example because we've got my paladin achievements on here. Boom! Level 10. This is the big one. So we're going to go down here. We're not going to worry about, well, yeah, let's worry about it quick. Player versus player. So we have unlocked honor. Here we go. 2 different battlegrounds, 10v10 and 15v15. So in this 10v10 Warsong Gulch, this is a capture the flag kind of battleground. In this Wrathy Basin, it is a domination battleground. In the domination battleground, it's basically King of the Hill. There are well, no, that's a bad example. There are 5 hills. You want to have as many hills as you can. So your team wants to control at least 3 hills at all times to be obtaining the maximum amount of points you can get. Alright, that's a brief overview of player versus player. We're not going to worry about that anymore. Talents and specialization, or specialization, N. Boom. Here we go. We have got 3 options: Arcane, Fire, and Frost. So let's take a look at Arcane. Arcane, your main ability, well, okay. Manipulating the Arcane, destroying enemies with overwhelming power. So, we've got Arcane Blast and Arcane Charge. An Arcane Charge generated by Arcane Blast missiles and explosion consumed by Arcane Barrage and Evocation. Huh. That's really interesting. I did not know about this spell, but I'm not sure we're going to go with Arcane anyway. Arcane Blast. 2-second cast. Blast the enemy with energy. Dealing 45 to 48 arcane damage. Generates an arcane charge. Arcane Blast's damage is increased by 50% per arcane charge, and its mana cost is increased by 150% per arcane charge. That's a big deal because leveling up, you don't really have a crap ton of mana to deal with. So let's look at Fire on Frost. Fire. You ignite enemies with balls of fire and combustive flames. Now, you don't get Fireball to level 12, but the first ability you will get is Pyroblast, which is a 2.76 cast and costs 8 mana. And that's, I mean, that's a long cast, and that's a lot of mana. Well, okay, 200 mana. This is not really a lot of mana. And then down here, Infernal Blast and Combustion. Okay, whatever. Let's take a look at Frost. Frost freezes enemies in their tracks and shatters them with frost magic. Now, sorry about that excess noise. I totally forgot to pause it, and I had to itch my head, and I bumped the headset quite a bit. So, Frost, I know that with the previous patch, they really tried to balance out all the different specializations and all the different talents so that it really doesn't matter what you choose for having ease of leveling. All the different talents, all the different specializations you can choose are really going to be great for leveling, and it's all going to be fairly, I'm not going to say easy, but it's going to be fairly simple. But this is one big thing that helps new players into the game and helps new players level up faster if they don't really have any friends to play with, and that's a virtual friend right here. Summon Water Elemental. Now I really wish that with each spec you could summon like a Fire Elemental, or you could summon a Arcane Elemental. That'd be like the coolest thing in the world. But Frost is the only one that offers you a pet, and I'm not even sure what may go on. I don't know how long the water elemental is active for. It used to be that they were active forever until they were killed. And I'm not sure if that's how it works anymore. But I think we are going to go with Frost because I like having a pet around. It's not that I don't have any friends in the game, it's that I just would prefer to have a pet around. Just like when I'm playing the Warlock or the Hunter. Alright, so let's click Learn Frost, and we're going to learn that ability. And in 2 levels, we're going to learn Frostbolt. Yes. Boom! Now, I cannot go back and change to these without seeing my trainer and paying a small fee. So, you got to be sure when you pick Arcane, Fire, or Frost that that is what you are going to pick and that is what you are going to play. Now, let's quick take a look at this new ability before we call it a day. Summon Water Elemental. Boom! There's the Water Elemental. What's this say? Casting Frostbolt on your Water Elemental will heal it for 100. That is pretty cool, except we don't have Frostbolt right now. Let's just go out and try and attack something. There we go, we got a tree. I'm not sure how long the Fire Elemental is going to be active for, and that's really what I want to take a look at. Although this is the first time we're seeing a pet bar, and that's pretty cool. See, as you see, he casts Water Bolt, and he just helps you out. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna go away anytime soon. That's really cool. Let's take a look at his abilities quick. He's got Freeze, blasts enemies with an 8-yard radius with frost, freezing them in place for up to 8 seconds. Damage caused may interrupt the effect. That's basically our Frost Nova. And then another ability they got here is Water Bolt. That's it's shiny like that if you right click it, because it's always it's auto casting it. And what are these? We've got attack. So you give the if you're targeting something and you tell it to attack that, then it's going to go attack that. You've also got move to, and you can tell your pet to go move to that target. So if you want to flank something, have your pet start attacking something so that it's looking that way, and then you can start attacking something from this direction. That's what you can really use that for, or you can just have your pet on follow, and then it'll just follow you. Down here we've got passive. Your pet won't attack until you order it to do so. Defensive. Your pet will only attack enemies that attack you or your pet. And assist. Your pet will assist you, which just means whenever you start attacking something, it will soon, therefore after, start attacking it as well. Okay. I hope you all enjoyed this very short, 13-14 minute episode of the World of Warcraft Starter Edition. And yeah. If you have any questions, feel free to leave the blah, blah in the comments below. Alright, one more thing. Please remember that a like, subscribe, and comment and share, those are all things I greatly appreciate. I love seeing comments, I love answering comments, and sharing my videos really helps out my channel, and so does liking it and subscribing to it. Alright, I hope I didn't talk too fast for you guys, and I hope you understood everything that came out of my mouth. I hope you found this video useful. I hope a lot of things. Okay, that's all. Thanks for watching. See you next time.